So guys, let's talk about this youth pastor named Joseph Fekala in Bayelsa State that just killed a young lady named Catherine and buried her in his apartment. In this viral picture, you could see the mother of Catherine beating out the living daylight out of Mr. Joseph, who had just murdered her daughter. Shortly, the body of Catherine was exhumed from the bedroom of Mr. Joseph, that's the youth pastor. And this attracted a shocked and bewildered residents who couldn't believe what they've just seen. Initially, it was speculated that, Joseph is a Yahoo boy and Catherine could be his girlfriend. Then it was considered as a Yahoo things, which we are all used to in this society. But soon, a reliable source from the family and the police debunked the rumor, saying that Joseph is a youth pastor of the same church with Miss Catherine. And Catherine, of course, is a clothing vendor. So it's not a Yahoo issue. It's issue of 50,000 debt. It was said on that fateful day that Catherine, who is a cloth vendor, told her mother that he's going to Mr. Joseph's house to request for her money, which Joseph was owing her prior to that day, as he bought clothes from her and he hasn't paid. So on getting, at the end of the day, Catherine couldn't come back home and there's no trace of her. Her mother continued calling her line, ringing to no response or couldn't even reach her. Then it was said that the earlier hour of the following day, being 29th of July 2022, the mother now went to Mr. Joseph's house herself, asking for her daughter. And Joseph said that he has paid her the 50,000 and Catherine has left. The mother wasn't really convinced of the excuse given to her by Joseph. She considered them flimsy, considering the fact that her daughter, Kate, has told the mother exactly where she was going to. So it was said that the mother stood there, continued calling her number, which was not even going at this point in time. Then she was thinking maybe her daughter was a sort of hiding in the room or, something to do with the boy and girl issue. So her mother now forced herself into the apartment of Joseph, and there she found something like a lump of sand that she couldn't believe herself. And immediately it was done to her that something is not really adding up. She started suspecting things by seeing that lump of sand, inside Mr. Joseph's bedroom. And that is where she raised an alarm, a shocking alarm that attracted the entire community. And the youth, jointly, they tried to exhume, to dig into the ground to find out what exactly was buried. And alas, it was the body of Catherine. It was the body of Catherine. Nobody could believe this. And you can see the mother of Catherine, where now she pounced on the boy and started beating hell out of his destiny. And then, at the end of the day, the police came and Mr. Joseph was taken away. So we don't really know. There is more to this story, For somebody just coming to ask for 50,000 and eventually he got her killed. The question is that, is he trying to rape her? Is he trying to have sexual intercourse with her or what? As it is said, Catherine is a very beautiful young lady and might have attracted him. Or is it issue of rituals? Or that is to say, does he want to use her for rituals? We can't really say. But there's exactly something that is not adding up to this story. So we keep our fingers across to know exactly what is the story. I think there's more to it. So the summary of the story is that Kate is not girlfriend to Mr. Joseph, and Mr. Joseph is known as a youth pastor of the same church with Catherine. In fact, they are acquaintance to one another. So that is the trending video for now. And this is happening in Okaka, Bayelsa State. So let's hope for the updates. So